Washington says it carried out airstrikes against suspected Islamic State targets in northwest Nigeria, a move that U.S. President Donald Trump described as powerful and deadly. And in a video released by the U.S. Department of War showing a missile firing from a military vessel towards the region. Take a look. The U.S. military said the operation targeted camps they believe ISIS operates in Sokoto state, near Nigeria's border with Niger. Visuals from Sokoto showing residents examining the twisted metal that appears to be debris from a projectile, while flames burn in the distance, lighting up the night sky. And in a post on social media, the U.S. Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, thanked the Nigerian government for support and cooperation. And most importantly, said there is, quote-unquote, more to come. So that's the message at this point. Now, these strikes took place on Christmas Day, following Trump's warning on social media, remember, that the U.S. would act if Nigeria did not stop attacks on Christians. In his Truth Social post, the American president said Nigeria must halt the killing of Christians or face U.S. military action. Guns a-blazing, quote-unquote. Nigeria foreign minister, meanwhile, said the country provided the U.S. with intelligence on, quote-unquote, jihadists before the Christmas Day raids. While in a statement on social media, Nigeria's foreign ministry said the strike was carried out as part of the ongoing security cooperation with the United States that led intelligence sharing and strategic coordination to target the groups in northwestern parts of the country. Nigeria's population is split between Muslims living primarily in the north and Christians in the south. The armed groups Nigerian government claims target both religious communities. And earlier today itself, Trump said the Department of War executed carefully planned strikes aimed at ISIS positions, his comments tracing back to a November 1 post ordering preparations for possible intervention. Trump has previously warned that Christians in Nigeria face what he called an existential threat that amounted to genocide, according to him, and blamed, quote-unquote, radical Islamists for it. And the U.S. counter-terrorism officials reportedly say ISIS in West Africa emerged in 2015 after Boko Haram pledged allegiance to the Islamic State. And the group routinely attacks military units, local defense volunteers, government sites, and often targets civilians. Officials have not identified which faction was hit in this latest operation, but security analysts believe the strikes most likely targeted the Lakurawa group, an ISIS-linked network that has recently expanded its presence and violence across Sokoto and the neighboring areas. Analysts saying the group controls pockets of territory in northwest Nigeria and moves easily across the border into Niger. This operation comes as the U.S. military also intensifies pressure on ISIS globally. Just last week, remember, American forces carried out large-scale strikes in Syria after a suspected ISIS attack killed 3 Americans. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.